Dad, the coat rack's broken again.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to replace it.
Hello and welcome back to Neverblara Homestead. My name is Raul. In this video I'm going to be building a new coat rack for our coats. The one that was in the house when we bought the house a couple years ago has finally bit the dust and we need to get it replaced. So I'll show you what I'm doing, and as usual I will leave you full instructions below the video. So I'm going to be making this whole thing out of a single 1x6x8 board that I bought at my local hardware store. Now you're going to have to pick and choose, find the straightest piece you can find. If you're like me and your best source of furniture lumber is the hardware store. Just find a nice piece, make sure it's straight, and then also once you've got that piece, look at it and figure out what's going to go where. So which side should be facing outward, what is the side that the people are going to see. And I think I'm going to take this piece over here and certainly this end over here, and that is going to be going the back part of the coat rack. So having said that, I need to measure two pieces that are 3.5 feet each and two pieces that are 6 inches each. So let's do that. So I just realized that if I cut this piece at 6 inches, I'm going to have two unequal pieces, and these two pieces need to go to on the ends of the boards. But I also realized that they don't need to be exactly 6 inches. Well, certainly because the boards themselves are actually going to be 5.5 inches. So you need about 5.5 inches and 5.5 inches. So I'm going to look at seeing if I can get that out of here. Measure this way, I can definitely get 5.5 inches. So I'm going to cut one piece 5.5 inches, and then we'll cut the other one at 5.5 inches. Now that I've got my boards cut, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to route the outer edges of some of these boards to make them look nice. Right, now that I'm finished routing these pieces, now it's time to burn it down. I'm using a method called Soshogiban, which I think is Japanese or Korean, I'm not sure. Basically, you burn the wood down, you scrub the outer burnt layer off, and then you apply some sort of oil to seal the wood. In my case, linseed oil. Now that I've got these burnt, my next two steps are going to be to brush them down with a wire brush. Gives us a more rustic look. And then I might sand them down if I feel like the work, and if I feel like they're a bit too rough. But if not, then I'll just go straight into getting some linseed oil on here as well. Just to seal it all up, and then we'll have to leave that overnight, and then tomorrow we can come back and put everything together. I like that. I don't think I'm gonna sand these. That looks really good. Wow, look how nicely that came out. It just looks so good. Wow, I'm really impressed. Okay, now that side's gonna go against the wall, so I didn't bother doing it. Now I'm going to, now I need to actually kind of dust these off a bit, wipe them down with a cloth, and then, oops, here's the other one. So I'm going to wipe them down with a cloth just to get all the rest of the dust off, and then I'm going to wipe them down with linseed oil. Seal them up nicely, do at least one coat. Now I'll probably come back in an hour or two, do another coat, and then leave them overnight to dry, and then tomorrow it is assembly day. Now that this is all dry, now I can screw it together and put the hooks on it. Now that this is all screwed together, now it's time to add the hooks. Fantastic, look at that. Let's go hang it up. Right, it's time for this to come down. Well, there you go. I got it up and it looks fantastic, if I say so myself. I'm actually really happy with how it came out, much better than I expected. So fantastic job. I will leave instructions on how to do this in the description below the video so that you can do it yourself if you want. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe so that you don't miss any videos that I put out, and hit that thumbs up button because that helps YouTube know that my content is good. One last announcement before I go. I will be on a little bit of a break for the next 2 to 3 weeks, so the next video will come out round about the middle of January. I hope you guys have a fantastic festive season, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.